poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armand, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things. And today it's gonna get shitter than
shit. Gonna get ugly. Okay?
Okay. Sorry about the delay. Got a lot going on. Okay. Everything likes to start acting crazy. Internet likes to go out. I'm just like, girl, y'all was just working just fine. Then all of a sudden, we got some sort of outage. I'm just like, what is happening here? But I'm hoping that everyone is having a great Sunday. I had a fantastic day. I went, well, actually, last night, I went to sleep, you know, on a Saturday. Usually, like, my friends, everyone was calling me to go out. Like, I had like 3 or 4 different phone calls to go to like 3 or 4 different things. And, you know, I'm babysitting, well, not babysitting, but I'm on dog duty. So I've got my dog right now, right? And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. And I did some work on the computer to like late at night. You know, when you like get an idea and then you're like up and you're just like, all right, I'm finna like exhaust my mind on that. $100 later, after buying subscriptions and this, and I still didn't get what I wanted out of it, but it was better than going out. I told myself, like, listen, that will be actually, you know, a couple cocktails at the bar, you know, a couple Reposado, Don Julio's. So I was like, all right, that's cool. Went to sleep, went to Runyon Canyon, took my dog to Runyon Canyon. We ran today. It was his first time going. He about died. So we didn't get to do the full one because I was like, all right, we got to get you in the shape, bud. But nonetheless, we had a good day. And I was getting a bunch of phone calls like, girl, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You got to talk about some things. So we're going to talk about Saucy Santana. Was that a stunt or was it not? Him at the Waffle House getting pulled out on the stretcher. And then the OnlyFans model, I think she's cloud chasing. She is exposing Stefon Diggs for liking a tongue in his ass. Nothing wrong with that. And Big Sexy goes on the Milan Christopher podcast and wants to discuss none other than Armand Wiggins. I don't know why she wants, like, girls, just let it go. And Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fans are battling for iTunes and Apple Music chart placements. It's getting interesting. And, you know, latest developments, semi-latest developments, because I can't keep up with the story because I don't know what's going on between the conspiracy theories and then, you know, what's actually real news with the David and Celeste situation. It's just all over the place. So we're just going to have a little light Sunday conversation. I'm drinking some pineapple juice and I'm chilling. So hopefully y'all chilling and we get into some things. So y'all ready? All right. What should we talk about first? Let's just talk about Saucy first. So I got a call. They're like, listen, girl, Saucy is being pulled out on a stretcher. And, you know, see, the girls that sent it to me, see, messy, because I'm looking at the time. This is what they telling me. Girl, Saucy Santana had a heart attack in Waffle House, and she was pulled out on a stretcher at 5 a.m. at Waffle House, and she had a heart attack. Girl, why would you call me with that? Saucy Santana had a heart attack in Waffle House at 5 a.m. and she was pulled out on a stretcher. I cannot stand people. I hate some of my friends. It's no shade. I don't like them hoes. I don't, because they're idiots. But nonetheless, she was wheeled out on the stretcher. Let's take a look.
And they said Saucy Santana in there passed out. I'm gonna see is that him in the minute, y'all. So hold on. This Saucy Santana, y'all. Saucy done passed out.
So that was her, right? And so apparently everybody was just like, oh my gosh, you know, hopefully Saucy is okay. And I was one of those same people because, listen, I believe in karma. So when people have issues like that, we all are subjected to health issues and things like that. I immediately was like, well, maybe he had sleep apnea because, he's always falling asleep and stuff on live. And, or I don't know, maybe it was a little cholesterol. I don't know what the thing was. But shortly after that, after everything went up, Saucy Santana then posted from the hospital promoting new music. Okay. Let me see if I can find that clip. Where is the new music clip? Child, why can't I find things when I need it? I don't see it now. Maybe it's on his page. Because it's like, it was just here. Did the Neighborhood Talk take it down? They did. I wonder why they took it down. Let me see. Because it literally was on his page. I wonder why Kyle took that down. Let me see. Yeah, that post is gone. That post is literally gone now. That's interesting. Oh, wait, it's on his page, though. Okay, so boom. So Saucy then posts on his page from the hospital. Let me see if I can pull it up. So Saucy posts this from the hospital, promoting new music. Cause I stay on my car every time I keep me a bob. I can't play the songs, but he posted this on his Instagram. And he has an album dropping in 3 days. So was this promo for an album? You know what? Here's what I think. I don't know, but I think that he probably wouldn't want people in his business. So it just kind of went together. I don't think it was as serious as something as a heart attack, but maybe he does have sleep apnea because he is a little overweight and he's fallen asleep on live before. And you know what? They took him to the hospital, but instead he probably knows it's his sleep apnea. And he used this as a promotional moment for the album because in my mind, I think that would be absolutely insane to create all this kind of chaos in Waffle House, use all the taxpayers' money to get all these fire trucks and ambulances out there. That's a huge medical bill. That album is not even going to make enough money to pay off the damn fire truck driving out there. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was worth the return of the medical costs because that hospital bill, all of that is going to be more money than that album makes. I can guarantee you that. And so if this was a fake stuff for an album, this wasn't necessary. And if it was, this goes to show you how desperate Saucy is. I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that this is a situation where it was like, I don't want people in my business. It happened. It's not as serious as people may think, but this is a moment to be like, you know what? I'm going to promote my music. But either way, these celebrities, public figures, they like the allure of, I'm not going to address nothing. I'm going to just pop out and act unbothered. So, good luck, Saucy Santana. We were wishing you well here. If there is a health and safety concern, I'm hoping that you get that under control. You guys remember, and I don't know anything about her health records or anything like that. And I'm not even going to assume or allude to it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a sleep apnea or something. But Saucy Santana, she is the type of person. Do you remember during COVID when everybody was inside and we were kind of like boycotting Chinese food? She was the one. Saucy Santana was single-handedly one of the only people outside every weekend going out party, and then she was nonstop eating Chinese food and then bragged about it. Remember? So, I don't know if the cholesterol or whatever, but she doesn't seem to really give a damn. You know what I mean? If I want it, I got it. Remember, this is also the same person that ordered 1,000 chicken wings, 10 boxes of pizza, 200 mini fans, and then it was a truckload of Don Julio for a booking. So, and then they said that she usually is at Taranga City, and before they close down, every day eating, buckets of chicken. So I don't know. But to be in a Waffle House like that, laid out with the Cardi B buzz cut, is insane. But if it's something serious, I take everything back, and I'm praying for you. But because she popped out like this, it's like, how do you feel bad? Whatever. She's almost like throwing it in our face, like, oh, gotcha. Well, you didn't really get us because we weren't even know that we were looking for it. You get what I'm saying? It almost came out like she thought, yeah, you guys were laughing at me. We were beefing, and there was an aha moment. I didn't think that. Were you even thinking about a Saucy Santana? Was anybody talking shit about her? You know what I mean? Like, was the stunt necessary if it was? I don't think so. But, it is what it is. Best of luck to you. And we'll stream the album. New couple alert. So Lori Harvey and Damson Idris are getting back together. Lori Harvey moves fast, but people are saying, because Damson's in a new movie, got things going on, she's back. I don't know if I feel like he's enough man for her, but at the end of the day, if you did watch Snowfall, he could be. I like Snowfall Damson. I don't know if I like British Damson. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel like he's no Michael B. Jordan, but that Snowfall can get it, So they were caught smooched up together because I felt like maybe they've renewed the contract. Maybe we haven't been talking about Lori Harvey or any of them recently, but they were spotted out in Puerto Vallarta. I love Puerto Vallarta, doing their thing. So best of luck to them. They both look really, really good. So congratulations to them. We'll see how long this lasts. Kim Kardashian is saying that her children want her to date streamers like DDG and Duke Dennis.
Because my kids try to set me up like they're ready now, and I'm not. But like,
you're not, but they want. It's like, all right, mom, let's go.
So particular. Like they come home, they make lists. My Saint wants me to be with like any basketball player or soccer player, and I'm like, if you only knew. Like it's no,
yeah.
And then like some of my kids want me to be with streamers. Like they have lists and they try to sneakily set me up. And I'm like, guys, this just isn't. Yeah. It's so funny because my kids.
Here she go. So when you see Kim K with a streamer, I'm just like, girl, this girl, they're gonna pull the stunts forever. And now the kids is with the BS. Date Kim K and DDG. Oh God. Could you imagine that? Yeah, somebody said she's putting feelers out there. She's definitely putting a feeler out there. Yeah, she's definitely throwing out a teaser. Hey. I like him. What did Gloria say? I like him a little bit ugly. Yeah, so she's finna get her some Duke Dennis. They was probably like, ooh, who can be the one to bang Kim? I would do it if I was into that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just why not? That's a quick profile rise. I'd bang Kim for 3 weeks and then move on. You know what I'm saying? DDG, you better jump on that. She went to the Kai Sinat. She went to the stream. You better leave that 20-year-old and get you a 40-year-old Kai. Do your big one. Who do we think that Kim is going to? And you got to be black. So you're already black. There's an end there. You got the clout. Now it's time. If Kim K start, even her mentioning that, streamer's price went up. Because now her saying that, in my opinion, means she's looking at these niggas. You know what I'm saying? She's looking at them. So we'll see what's going on, and then we'll watch Kanye crash out. Could you imagine that? Oh, look at Wendy Williams. I saw this the other day. Look at Wendy. Where was she at? Oh, she was in New York City. This was Fashion Week. She's really standing 10 toes down. Dementia, vitiligo, what else she got? Thyroid, glaucoma, shit, everything. Diabetes. I mean, damn. Wendy got it all, apparently. But you know what I like about Wendy? Well, what I love about Wendy is sometimes she does a shake and throw and go like, rich, black, light skin, lady wig. Have you ever, that wig where it kind of is just like, fuck it. They smoke a cigarette, but they got a coin. It's not really done, but to them it's done. But they're also fully glammed up. But then the hair is like fried. I live for that. It's just kind of like the shake and go, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely has an aesthetic, and it has a person that wears that. Especially those like black women that are like got a little bit of a coin. Typically a little bit fairer skin, may even have a white husband. Older, maybe like mid 50s, slightly 45 to 50. You get into the 60s for sure. And it's usually like a blonde or an ombre set, and it's just kind of like, well, shit, is there any oil in that motherfucker? You're not sure if it's gonna like fall off or stay on, but it's just kind of like there. You know what I mean? But that's how you know you have a coin. If you let me be clear with you. Broke bitches have pressed hair. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to know if a woman got a coin or not, her wig needs to look like this. If that bitch wig don't look like this, she ain't got no money. I promise to God, all that silky, that's their last money that they paid. I'm telling you. They skipped their birthday. I mean, they saved all that for their birthday. And if you rip that wig or something happens to that wig, they're going to be destroyed. They worked 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months to save that money up to go get that hair done for Erica Tay. And that's why it looked like that. Or their influencer, they got that shit for free. They ain't got no money. But when they got that shake and go, throw it the fuck together, who gives a damn? That's a coin. It's no shade. That really is a coin right there because we don't have time for that. We just got to go. You know what I'm saying? Where are the diamonds? You know why? Because white people, they don't even notice the hair. They notice everything else. I can't tell you how many times I've been out, and even me, I'm telling people, I need a haircut. White people are like, you don't need a haircut. You look fine. I'm thinking, you don't see that all this shit is grown out? No, you look great. Hair all down my neck. They don't think I need a haircut. Now you go to black people, they be like, damn, nigga, you need a cut. Got to get one every week. Now, she couldn't wear this to the black people because we thinking, is she okay? What's wrong with her head? But white people don't think, they don't look at the head. What is she wearing? What do you smell like? Are those diamonds? Oh, what is that little whatnot on your chain here? Oh, I love your bracelet. No one's thinking about what kind of hair that is. They don't have those problems. White women just kind of get up and go, so they don't focus on the hair. And so, black women, when they just throw that fucking weave on like that, that's the coin wig. I'm telling you, now you're going to start to see it. Every bitch with long, milky, straight hair, she's broke. I promise you she's broke. What you need to look for is that bitch with that, where you thinking, is she on dope? And 9 times out of 10, she's got the moolah. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. So yes. I'm serious. Okay. So anyway, so let's get into this. Where are we at now? Who's next? Oh, look. Okay, I guess now. Uh-oh. What is this that I saw? I don't want to get into the finesse 2 times drama. I can't really get into that. Let's get into Kelly, Price and Mya.
Every this, every that, everything.
She says she's been called every fat.
I've been called every fat bitch, every this, every that, every the other. I've told this story, so don't try to say this is Mya hate. This is not that. This is actually what happened. She's like, I like if you want to lose money, but like I'm sorry. She's got like her single is sitting in. Are you kidding me? Her single is sitting in number one. Okay, like whatever. Angela said to him, "There's nobody out there with a voice like hers. There's nobody out there that's going to be able to." They would never say it to you in real life, so why is it on the internet? That's what I asked too, sis. So he meant it, and he wanted to make a bet with her. And so, you know, she does this, and she's like, "Give me a minute." So I sat down, and I'm kind of getting comfortable because we're getting ready to start our weekly meeting. And the call took a left turn because he said, "You got to be out of your mind. I don't care how good that girl sang. Ain't no way in the world your big fat whatever gonna outsell my pretty light-skinned, long-haired." That's exactly what he said. It was a man, and it was a black man. I need you to understand, Angela Thomas, she thinks she's black, but Angela's not black. So he felt okay with saying this about me to a non-black woman. Angela not only did her big one, but, and again, this is not about coming against Mya. We outsold that artist. I remember my first week numbers. We outsold that artist probably by about 30 or 40,000 records. I've been called every fat bitch.
Listen, I don't want to discount, you know, her story in the 90s. But when you always here's the thing. Kelly Price has a very nasty attitude. Can sing, but she has a nasty spirit. Didn't she go and fake her death for a minute too? Anyway, I like Mya. Mya was my first celebrity crush that I ever had. And I just feel like Mya is so unproblematic. And I just feel like, Kelly, let it go. Like, maybe I needed to see the full life, but she always feels some type of way about something. But then she's rude as hell. So it's like, people can't really feel bad for you. Okay. People are not going to like this. We have to stop weaponizing being dark-skinned and being fat. We have to. It's just like, and then especially, you know, when you have a nasty attitude. Like, I just don't like that. It's like, you have a nasty attitude, but then, girl, you always try to rage bait like the dark-skinned people and the fat bitches. Because you know that they are an underserved community. And it's just like, girl, I will not be baited into that. Like, I don't subscribe to my life is hard because I'm dark all the time. Like, I get it, but I don't think about it every day of my life. And I don't hate light-skinned people. And I'm not gonna wear everything. Certain things happen because, like, I get it. It has happened to me. But it's just like, I feel like we have gotten to a point where we love to rage bait, you know, with fat phobia and colorism. It's just like, girl, okay, so what now? It's not gonna, okay, you won. And the whole thing is, girl, you outsold her. But who gives a shit now? You niggas is like 50 years old. Does it matter? Like, I mean, I get it, but I just feel like, girl, because to me, where she's talking about it, it's one thing if she's just like kind of writing a book or like, I don't know, just casually having a conversation. But she still kind of seems like she's like, yeah, bitch, and I did that. Like, you're still like giving it, like it's current, like this just happened like last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you still feel away. I'm just like, girl, how many years ago was this? Yeah. So I don't know. So anyway, that was that. Can we talk about this David stuff? I'm just pulling a bunch of different pieces together. So people started sending me stuff, but look, they were even saying that the guy, David, had like bloody shirts.
Shirt uniform for a tour. Excuse me. Go ahead and take your hand, put some blood on that hand. Take that hand and put it on that shirt. And I'm gonna do this 25 more times, and I'll come back to you when it's finished. That's the bloody shirt. As you see, my hands are completely decimated, but we came out with a good uniform. I'm about to go on stage. I tried to make my bloody shirt uniform for a tour. Excuse me. Go ahead and take your hand.
And he had bloody, like, so all of this feels so eerie and weird to me. And all the signs point to, in my mind, this whole murder thing is some weird way of artistic expression. And I think, where the hell have we gone as a people? Like, I think Black people, we have gone too far with trying to take our power back from white people and just say, this is ours too. Some stuff that we feel like white people took from, we should let them have that. Let them have the weirdo shit. Let them have the killing and eating the bodies and stuff and dismember. Let them have that. We don't have to have it. We don't have to infiltrate everything that white people, we don't have to be that contemporary. We don't have to be that emo. Just let them have that. Why do we want to have that too? It's okay. Even if we felt like we start, because us Black people, we started, if you ask any Black person, we started everything. From music to fashion nobody else started shit but Black people. And I'm with it. I'm right. I don't know if it's true or not, but girl, we did that first. Absolutely. Did you know Black bitches, they were the first one to start slapping bitches? Yep, absolutely. Yep, I was there when Rosa Parks, when Shaka Zulu smacked the shit out. Black people started to backhand, absolutely. Whatever it is, you to talk to a Black person, we start everything. We just started it all. And anything that happens, Black people are running down on the bitch twice. You know what I'm saying? Black people, they started eating carrots first. Black people, we started, saying good night. Did you know the Black man wrote the first happy birthday song? I don't know. So I get it. Black people was the first one to drink out of cups. We started drinking out of cups. Hell, we the first one that Black people started eating. Niggas wasn't eating until Black people came to the earth. White people stole food from us. I get it. I definitely get it. But some of that stuff, let them have it. Let them have it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the crazy cuckoo emo killer shit. We didn't start that. We don't want that. You can staple your ass cheeks together and your mouth and your fingernails with the blood. We don't want the vampire shit. You can have that. Does anybody else want to do we want that as Black people? Because now we going into history books and now we cutting up Latina women. No. I ain't never heard of a Black person being caught up in something like this. This is always supposed to have been some white shit. This is not supposed to be Black people business. I'm not feeling this. So, but now they saying that the girl could have been slightly pregnant. Now that is not for sure. That no one knows this to be true. But they saying that she could have been pregnant and they found like baby like remains by his house too. Let's get into it.
Los Angeles police have just confirmed that the infant's remains were discovered behind the D4D villa. Simultaneously, Celeste's prenatal examination reports were found on his computer, matching the bloodstains discovered at his residence almost exactly. This essentially confirms Celeste was pregnant. Reviewing their previous live streams, David abruptly demanded the stream be deleted after Celeste appeared vomiting on camera. Surveillance footage captured her last appearance wearing her signature Hello Kitty sandals, revealing a noticeable bulge in her abdomen before her disappearance. David's animated music video released before canceling his tour contained metaphors hinting at these events, now appearing chillingly prescient. The FBI has now joined the DNA matching investigation. Celeste's teacher revealed to media that the 19-year-old had tearfully confessed to discovering a terrible truth before vanishing. David has officially canceled his U.S. tour, including Thursday's final 2 shows in San Francisco and Los Angeles. The truth draws nearer. I'll keep following this story.
So we don't know if this is true. This is why I'm saying this is hard because no credible site has posted this. They mixed in some stuff from the show being canceled. I see the thing with the teacher. This is what I'm saying. The story is getting so convoluted. People are sending they're just making up their own stories. So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's I don't know. This is confusing as hell. But I think the internet wants her to be pregnant. So now the internet is running with that. So that has not been confirmed yet, though. But now you guys can see. That's why it's so much stuff coming out. We don't know what's what. This is why I'm like, honestly, I'm just ready for the nigga to be considered a target, so they can arrest him, and we can go to court and we can see what really happened because we're not gonna know. I need but I'm telling you, Netflix is ready, I'm sure. But this is gonna be a good documentary. But the thing about this is, and this is why I'm just I'm so scared, because it's like a piece of me feels like he wanted this. Almost I'll go down like Jeffrey Dahmer somehow, almost in a way like he's gonna make history, and then we're gonna play his music and it's gonna live on forever, and it's just gonna be, and he's gonna have his cult and those fans that are gonna love him and cry and defend him, and he will die for the music and the art, and he sacrificed it for them, and it's just such a love twisted sick fantasy. Artsy fartsy, only those that get it. Killer. It's too far gone for me. You know what I'm saying? It gets too, these artists, it gets too lucrative. That's why I don't feel like it gets too weird. It gets too woo, artsy, woo. Everybody wants to be so fucking different. Now we killing motherfuckers? And leaving a trace to get caught to sell music? Oh, hell no, nigga. Absolutely not. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I don't know. I'll be when I tell you about this, I have not the slightest clue what's going on with this. Child, we're looking at it and I don't be knowing what's real, what's not. And I just know that I'm just this is nuts. But I'm ready. And I just feel like, why hasn't he been named a suspect yet? And what took so long for them to find this damn girl? She was right in their face. I don't know. It should be, we should have a lot more information a lot sooner. And he should be a suspect. Even if he didn't do it, he know who did or he was attached to it. Do I think he was absolutely the one moving the cars? But what kind of idiot would sit there and leave a Tesla sitting around and moving it, and then the body sitting there? And then, now I don't know if this is true or if this was AI either. When they said the Tesla was sitting there playing eerie music, was that true? They were saying that the Tesla was left in the car. But see, I don't know because that's TikTok. But they said the Tesla was left on playing, dark like music. And then that made someone call the police, which got it towed because it was stinking. And then it was playing like this eerie, dark music. Because I'm like, well, I don't know if that's true because that's so stupid. Oh, yeah, that's one, too. You got to get on TikTok. That's one, too. Oh, yeah, they got the video with the Tesla, and they got the dark music, and they saying that the neighbors heard the music coupled with the stinking. But if that was the case, they would have figured it out then. I think that it just probably in L.A. was parked in the wrong spot for too long because they had left or whatever, or whoever did. They abandoned the car for a minute, but they had been moving it around. I believe they had been moving it around, but what were they going to do with it? And they've been hiding her in the car for a year? You mean to tell me as many dogs and stuff are in LA, you don't think any dogs walked by there and was thinking, what is this? You don't think any dogs tried to piss? You know what I mean? And I could just throw up a human body in a damn car. Imagine getting in the car, being the one to move the car every day. Who was that idiot? What asshole was that? Yeah, I'll go move the stinking ass car with the dead body in it. What? Of a 15-year-old girl. I don't know. Somebody said you're all over the place. Exactly. This story's all over the place. We don't know nothing. A lot of this stuff is just conspiracy theories right now. We have little facts. What we do know is the girl was connected to him at some point. She's dead. And who the girl is. And she was found in the Tesla that was registered to him in Los Angeles. That's what we know. That's the only things we know for sure. That's it. So, all right. Let's keep going. Let's see what they said on my girl Ashley Banfield. Oh, wait. I didn't see this. I don't know what this is, but these are the news anchors getting into it. Megyn Kelly and Jemele Hill. Let me hear. I don't remember what this is given, but I want to see it. Hold on. I don't know what this is given, so let me see. Somebody shared it to me, but I don't really know if this is some tea, but let's just see.
Because you can't both be ugly on the outside and the inside. You need to choose one.
The girls are fighting. Yes, journalist Megyn Kelly and sports commentator Jemele Hill had a heated back and forth after Jemele said some remarks about the political discourse surrounding Charlie Kirk's killing.
There was an incredible amount of angry discourse from the right, blaming the Democrats, blaming liberals, saying, you're the reason this happened. Only to find out, surprise, 22-year-old white dude, love guns, raised by two parents, didn't check it in them boxes y'all thought he would check, did he?
Now, Megyn did respond back to Jemele's comments about Charlie Kirk's shooting suspect. However, before addressing the issue, she took some jabs at Jemele's looks.
First of all, a coat of mascara would be your friend.
Ooh.
I'm just going to tell this to you, woman to woman on television. You need a little work.
Ooh.
And you should have them back off the camera a little bit because you are not attractive enough to have that extreme close up.
Jemele did not let Megyn's comments slide. She immediately fired back with this.
Oh, and by the way, Megyn, here you go. All up in there. Your advice to me is to get some mascara. My advice to you is to actually get a personality and a persona that doesn't always make you look like a racist and a bigot and trash. But what you're not going to do is call me ugly. Because this face card ain't never been declined.
These two have been going back and forth for years, and it does not seem like either one of the ladies is willing to back down anytime soon.
Because you can't both be ugly on the outside and the inside. You need to choose one.
That was a nasty. Oh. You see how they cut up like that? Then they want to tell me that I can't cut up. But you got the TV professionals cutting up like that. Girl, what is going on with these people? Child. What is this? Let's get into this. This is another thing about David. Let's get into it. Because I forgot
what he was doing. Let's start off with this lyric from one of his songs. He said, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time." Here's a picture that he put on his close friends. It is said that he would only post his relationship with Celeste on his close friends because obviously nobody could see it. And this is them together. This is a tattoo that the 15-year-old girl had on her finger. This was also posted to Instagram and it says David. This is another Instagram story that he posted, but so cleverly he covers up her face because she is, of course, 15 years old. This is proof that for 2 years in a row, he uploaded love songs on Celeste's birthday. Her birthday is September 7, 2010. This is a missing poster that was actually being put on Facebook and social media by her family. Now, this one's a little bit confusing because it says she was last seen February 14th of 2024, and then there's another poster that says April 2024, so I'm not sure if she had a history of running away. This is another photo from December 2023 of David and Celeste together. This is a screenshot from his Discord where someone's saying he has a girlfriend. They're pretty sure he's dating and her name is Celeste. This is, of course, the matching tattoo that he had with her on his finger because obviously he couldn't put her name on his finger because she's 15. Proof that romantic homicide was uploaded on her birthday. This is another picture of them together. And on this one, I think they were on FaceTime with someone. The person who put this photo said, Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. Another photo of the girl with David while they were like video chatting. Okay, so pay attention to this one. This is a photo of Celeste and David that was uploaded by a user named Lamp. Lamp said, "Hey, who's the girl?" David said, "You are a fed." David later says, "I know that he leaked already. We're literally preparing to sue him. He's about to owe me $30,000. This is a music video that he uploaded 7 months ago, which was 10 months after Celeste went missing. And it's a very scary music video where he's basically putting a body into a trunk and then burying it. And this isn't a separate video, but there's basically an unaliver standing in front of him at the edge of a bed. This is another Discord screenshot that Celeste herself apparently posted. She was replying to another girl and she posted this photo of David wearing a shirt that says, "I love my girlfriend." And I'm assuming that that heart in the middle had a picture of them together as a couple. This is a tweet from May in 2022, and it is said that they were talking in 2022. He said, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. You said, 'Take me where I belong,' but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We got to push through it." Was he insinuating that she wanted to go home and he wasn't letting her, and that he knew exactly what he was doing? Let's start off with this lyric from one of his songs.
I'm so confused, child. It's just so much with that. I'm like so confused. It's so eerie, twisted, and weird. So I don't know. Look, this is the one. Look, this is the TikTok. Look. They said that David Tesla was abandoned and left with spooky music playing loudly all day, causing neighbors to complain and feel creeped out. They eventually called to have it towed after noticing a foul smell emanating from it. The vehicle was then taken to an impound lot where someone alerted the police, and Celeste Rivas Hernandez's body was identified days later. Girl, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what you. That's the one I was trying to show you guys. That girl, they now people are just making their own stuff, so we don't know what the hell. You know what I mean? Because when did that get reported? All right, let's move on to a little bit of music news now. Let's get into that. Let's get into Doja Cat. So Doja Cat is coming out with an album. And she did an interview and she kind of was talking about the fact that, hold on. Am I here? Let me go on Twitter real quick. She was talking about how fans are saying she's going pop because she didn't really say it, but because the rapping didn't work.
And also going back to pop music. I think there's a narrative, oh, she's going back to pop music because the other thing didn't work, which doesn't make sense because it felt so good to do that. And we did such an incredible set of tours for that project. And it's just, I felt like I won. I felt so good doing all of that. And now I'm back where I know I can thrive. And also going back to pop music.
Well, girl, you just said it. You're going back where you know you can thrive. So the rap album didn't really work for you. I don't even know the damn name of the album. You guys do, because she's not a rapper to me. But it's true, but there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, if it don't work, go to what works. I just don't want her to go to do the pop stuff, like she just said. Now watch this, hold on to this. I don't want her to go into the pop stuff, like she said, and then she started getting awarded in hip hop and rap categories. That's what I don't like. You get what I'm saying? Because she will do this. This is what I've been saying the entire time. Doja Cat has this label of rapper, but she knows that her real lane is the pop stuff, but she doesn't really compete at a high pop level. But typically she can compete at a higher, well, Scarlett didn't really do that well. But the thought was she was going to be able to compete at a higher rap level under the guise of a pop star. And I just didn't think that was fair. But I feel like she's trying to do that now. And so I'm hoping that if she's going pop, they put her in the pop categories and place her against her pop peers. Don't have her going against rappers with pop music. It's not fair. Okay? It's not fair. So we'll see. Speaking of rap, so Cardi B, Nicki Minaj fans, I don't have it on this computer because I don't think I have iTunes. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Hold on. I don't know what the updates are right now. I can check on my phone because that's probably going to give us the most accurate information. But they have been battling. So first, it was like, at one point, I think that Nicki Minaj, let me see. I think Pink Friday 2 actually had surpassed Cardi B at one point. Yes. So on iTunes for Pink Friday 2. But then Cardi B's team fans quickly got up there. So right now, for best hip hop rap albums, Cardi B, I'm the Drama, as of this screenshot, is number 1. And then Am I the Drama, the release, the live edition, is number 2. But Pink Friday 2 is number 3. Now in all genres, let me go check on iTunes right now. All genres. Hold on. Pink Friday 2 is number 7. Cardi B is still in the lead at number 1. But for Pink Friday 2 to be number 7 in all genres on iTunes is crazy. In the music video category, Cardi on iTunes, Nicki Minaj's Good Form is number 1. Doja Cat Exclusive Preview is number 2. Red Ruby The Sleaze is number 3. Cardi B's Safe featuring Kalani is number 5. Cardi B is still dominating on Apple Music, though. I think she's still dominating the charts with Apple Music. Most of all of her songs are in the top 20 on Apple Music. That's a harder slight. Cardi B is killing it over there in the Apple Music world. But you know, Ebro has a vested. They're pushing the buttons over there, and Ebro is really loving it right now. Cardi B is occupying the first 3 slots. She's not occupying the full top 20 though, because whoever this Soda Pop is, they've got the number 4 spot and they got the number 14 spot. However, she has about 1, 2. Well, how many songs she got in the top 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 songs in the top 20 on Apple Music. So she's doing really, really good on Apple Music right now. She's got the first top 3 songs in Apple Music: Safe, Magnet, and Dead. But the Nicki Minaj fans, they are trying to block Cardi B while Cardi B is out selling her. She's out doing her tours, getting her what is it called? Her pure sales on, because those actually hold more weight. Okay, so here's the thing. Hits Daily Double put out, is it Hits Daily Double? What are they called? I think that's what it's called. Let me get it right. Hits Daily Double. Okay, so they put out a projection of Cardi B doing either 125 between 150, right? And so the girls were like celebrating, and Chart Data posted it, right? And so people were saying, well, it's not counting the pure sales. It's not. But I believe that it's counting the pre-sales. They have to the end of the day to get everything else in by tomorrow. Hits Daily, though, usually is off about by 20 to 30,000. Unless something miraculously happens, I feel like, pure sales included, at like the finite best, 200. But I'm really thinking like 180, 190. But if we're being generous and saying, okay, pure sales is going to go, we're going to get those sales off the website, I'm thinking 200. I don't think that she will outsell Nicki Minaj. I don't think she's going to do over 228, but we'll have to see. Also, people were saying, and let me look this up, because people were saying she dropped her album to $4.99, but I don't think the $4.99 on iTunes counts as a sale towards Billboard, because I think that it has to be $7.99 or better. Let me see. Cardi B, her have on let me see. I'm going to look it up right now. Yes, Cardi B album is available on iTunes for $4.99, and this price strategy is likely a deliberate move to boost its performance on the Billboard chart. So it can. Yes, okay, so yes, digital album sales from the platform like iTunes contributed to Billboard rankings. However, Billboard updated rules effective April 2025 stipulate a minimum price of $349. Okay, $349 for an album to be eligible for charting. Therefore, the $4.99 price point complies with the requirement and qualifies the album for Billboard charts. Okay, so she pulled a fast one. So she made it cheaper. So she can do that. Okay, I thought it was $7.99. Important considerations. While the album is priced at $4.99, it's essential to know that purchases made using the gift feature on iTunes do not count towards Billboard charting. Tell me more about the gift feature. What is the gift feature? Let's see. Cardi B's decision to offer her album at a discounted price on iTunes is a strategic move amid a boost in its performance on Billboard charts. However, it's crucial to understand the implications of using iTunes gift feature in its context. Understanding the iTunes gift feature. The gift feature on iTunes allows users to purchase songs or albums and send them to others. While this is a convenient way to share music, it's important to note that purchases made through gifting options do not count towards Billboard chart rankings. Billboard's tracking systems do not consider these transactions as sales, meaning they won't contribute. Impact on Cardi's strategy. Given that Cardi B's album is priced at $4.99 on iTunes, it's likely that her team is aiming to maximize sales through direct purchases rather than gifts. Encouraging fans to buy the album directly ensures that each transaction counts towards Billboard's charts calculations. Utilizing the gift feature would undermine the objective, as those purchases wouldn't be reflected in the chart data. Okay, so basically they're saying you don't, if you want to buy her stuff, you cannot gift them. So you buy it, you purchase the album directly, buy individual tracks, and spread out the purchases. Okay, to maximize impact, consider making purchases over several days, aligning with Billboard's weekly tracking cycle. Okay. So she actually can. So she got it at the lowest price that she could have the album at, because for her, it's not about even making the money. It's more about making it so cheap to where it can be affordable so that they can get that Billboard point. They're really trying to beat Nicki Minaj on this. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not mad at the strategy, but even people are like, well, Cardi B's album went platinum already. Well, it was clear. She went platinum. She put two diamond records on the album. That we knew that was going to happen already. So I didn't even get like thrown off by that. WAP and Up made the album platinum. The album was platinum before it came out. She could have put them two songs on there and the album would have been platinum. That's just what it was. So that's not, for me, like, I get it. And I'm not being a hater. Like, I understand. But like, as a person, yeah, it's good to be like, yeah, I got a platinum, because I would probably do the same thing too. But at the end of the day, it's like, girl, I knew I had to, I did what I needed to do. It feels good, but at the same time, it's like those songs are 5 years old. And so it's like, did you really get the platinum album, or did you just kind of boost it? And I ain't mad at her, but in your heart of hearts, you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of know deep down, like, would this be platinum without these two songs? Not saying that it wouldn't, but it wouldn't be that fast. So we'll see. I'm not mad at her though, because those are her songs and she can do what she want to do with them. And anybody with a brain would have done the same thing. I would have did it. Give a damn what y'all think. I would have absolutely done it. Who gives a shit? And I would have marked it. I would have did the pricing just like that, because they want to beat Nicki. Because here's the thing: if they do not beat Nicki Minaj, the conversation is over. It's done. It's no more. It's no more Queen. It's no more back. Like, it's nothing. It is what it is. It's done. The whole this really, at this moment right now, we are at the almost end of the war. There's been battles for years. We are at the dead set of the war. Nicki's on the table. It's Cardi B's go. If Cardi B doesn't beat her, the war is over. It doesn't matter what Cardi B does after or whatever. You're the girl, but you're not the girl. And that's okay though, because whatever number she does do is better than everybody else, and it's still a great is still doing way more than any other female rapper has been able to do. So she's still an it girl if she doesn't beat Nicki. 175, 190, 200, that's crazy. You're still second place. You're just not the queen. But if she beats Nicki, it shows that, shit, she might be the queen. She could be the queen. I may not agree with it, but the numbers don't lie. If she beats Nicki, if she does it back to back, it's like, girl, the people are more here for Cardi B. It's clear. We can say what we want, but the people will have spoken. The people will have spoken. So this is the end of the war. If she doesn't beat Nicki, there never needs to be a Nicki, not Cardi B conversation again. And to quite honest, Cardi B's done if she don't beat Nicki, because it's like, girl, you can't beat us. So we don't care. But if she does, they're going to really be feeling it. And this side is going to, even though the war is going to be, this side is not going to play. It's going to be hell to the Barbs and Nicki. I don't think they're going to go out without a fight. This would be a sore losership over here. It would get very, very nasty over here, which we might need. It might get very nasty on this end, and they're going to be feeling it. So it will get really nasty over here. But I hate to say that. If she beats Nicki, she could be the reigning queen. It's no shade. Oh. But people, y'all already know, the chat is not having that at all. The chat is not having that. Y'all are not having that, baby. Girl, I already know. It's going to be a day. One day, the day that those numbers come out, it's going to be a mess. And the thing is, even on this side, if the numbers come out and they don't beat Nicki, and we got to prepare for Cardi B to start crashing out, I'll probably get crashed out, because they playing it right now like everything's chill, but the way that they're strategizing, they want to beat her. Two things are going to happen. One or two things are going to happen. Either she's going to crash out over time and act like she's being bullied, or B, they're going to act like the album was so good, they were never competing, they were never trying to beat nobody. They're so happy with the work that they did, and everybody loves it, and we're dragging it, and we're all haters, and we just want to see her fail, and we're just picking on her. It's going to be one or two things. Either she's going to be mad and crash out over time, not right away, or they're going to act like, girl, we were never trying to compete with anybody anyway. But discounting it, throwing whopping up on there and doing all this other shit, and really leaning in on the bundles and the meet and greets, you want to have the highest selling album. Because the thing is, Cardi B, without this, she was already going to have the highest selling female or highest selling rap album just in general. She was going to have a number one album regardless. She was automatically outdoing everybody else. But this rollout and this extra push, this is to beat Nicki. And I'm not mad at her. But let's just call it what it is. So, because she didn't have to work this hard to get numbers. She would have got numbers. So yeah, but I'm interested to see what happens. Speaking of Cardi B, now there is a woman. I was gonna do it on Twitter, but I was scrolling down her Twitter, and every other post, she'd be talking, and then all of a sudden there's a cock, and so I can't risk it. So we're gonna go to my boy Trent Out Loud's blog. Shout out to Trent. He gets the stuff good on here. You guys can follow his page. I like Trent. We covered the trial together. He has the full scoop. Stefon Diggs is being exposed for liking a little tongue in his home, allegedly. So here's a woman. I don't know who she is. She's the OnlyFans girl. I guess she was sleeping with Stefon Diggs. I don't know. I think she's a baby mama too. I don't know. So Cardi B was on Instagram Live the other day cooking something, some goulash or something. And she was kind of talking about, she was doing like a parody and she was saying, hey, Barbara, this is saying whatever, however that should go. You the baby mama, I'm the baby mama too, girl. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to work it out in a nutshell. Do I have that clip from her? Let me see. Do I have that? Just so y'all can see what she said. Because it's important to know. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Y'all gonna see. I don't know what she was making, boo. But shit you me. It looked like it was gonna give me gas.
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Yeah, busy. Hi. Yeah, that's the baby dad, bitch. That's my baby dad too, girl. Well, what now? I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out, bitch.
That's your baby daddy. That's my baby daddy too. I don't know how we gonna figure it out. B. So this tells me that pregnancy was an accident, but nobody got cheated on. He was just in hell of it at different times. He was one in December, then start banging one in February, then start, uno, dos, tres, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, bro, they all pregnant. Shit happens. Niggas do what niggas do. And so Cardi B came in as the third wheel, but, it is what it is. She got the final seat for now. But she just had the biggest seat. I don't know if this relationship will last. The only reason why I'm not sure if this relationship will last is because from what I'm gathering for Stefon Diggs, even though he was already people were talking about him, when you're with a person like a Cardi B or something this is Cardi B, dating her is like dating a Kylie Jenner or Megyn Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and Kim K. Their profile is so big, it illuminates everything around you and everybody are going to be involved. So I don't know if he's got to be a strong man to be with a person like her, because he, especially coming off of the Offset stuff and then his secretly messy past, allegedly, he's going to have to really walk a straight and narrow and be ready for all of his secrets to come out. And in my mind, I think Cardi B would know this. So I feel like before they decide to go public, but at the same time, I don't know if she's all the way the brightest, but I just feel like maybe at some point when they're laying in there and then before he heals her, they have a conversation about, once this gets out, everything that you've done is going to come out. So babe, before we get to the healing journey, just tell me everything. Tell me everything right now. If I'm Cardi B and I'm dating any nigga, tell me it all right now. Even if I don't want to hear it, even if I don't like it, tell me everything now before we go public. So then when they start throwing it at me, I already know. Just tell me now. And I'll let you know if it's something that I could deal with or I can't. But I need to know now while we're in secret. So in my mind, I'm hoping that that's what happened. That's why she's kind of chilling. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. But though, for me, with him though, I feel like, and I don't know, and maybe opposites attract. But over time, Cardi B's gonna be too ghetto for him. Or he might be too structured for her. This is why I felt like Offset worked. They were both ratchet and ghetto, and they had the same kind of, but they were like friends. I don't know if this is a friendship. Her and Offset were really friends. This guy feels like he can get up, his day structured, he's gonna journal. I think I watched an interview where he said, I canceled all my plans because I wanted to I want to focus on work and structure this. Very meticulous. And she's that way because she wants to prove stuff, but in her everyday life, she even said on the Breakfast Club, she doesn't do schedules. She don't really like cooking. She's not that organized and she don't plan shit. And so I'm just wondering, as a man that's like really detail oriented, to have a woman that's kind of like all over the place, does that work? And then she's like a slight crash out too, and emotionally, and then like for her, is that too much structure for her? I don't know. We'll see. Because also with her life, can he handle all of this attention? But at this point, it's too late. The baby's coming. So even if they break up, you're always going to be Stefon Diggs, Cardi B's baby daddy. That is a gag to me in less than a year. That's crazy. I didn't see that coming. None of us did. But it's just like, does that, like, I want to know, does he realize what he got himself into? Because this is not going to stop. This is just the beginning. Now let's get back to it. So let's get back to what the woman was claiming. I feel like she's a cloud chaser. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because, girl, what's the point? So Brittany Jones drops receipts, nudes on Stefon Diggs. Oh my God. Let me see. She said something about her clip. And she started posting where Stefon Diggs gave her, $1,500 one time, then $500 the next time. Talking about, I guess the baby daddy snatcher, and then she retweeted this. Why should baby mamas beef? Not like anyone got cheated on. She's the last baby mama, not number 1, 2, or 3. Get mad at people that can't get mad at people that came before you. She's so happy, and that's the thing. Cardi B, you got to know these. So this is why Mariah, people don't like Mariah Carey, but Mariah Carey don't acknowledge none of Nick Cannon kids. But them women, they love the fact that they're in line with with Mariah Carey. Like, and I'm sure Mariah Carey tells her kids, you don't have no other brothers and sisters. But the other people is probably telling, Mariah Carey's your step other mother. And those are your brothers. And Mariah Carey tells her kids, those ain't my kids. Those ain't your brothers, those ain't your family. But these women are so happy to feel like, oh, wow. This man, I'm Cardi B nigga. Or he put a baby in me first. Cardi B like niggas I like, and I was able to pull him. He was able to pull Cardi B. I don't know. It gives that. Somebody said Cardi B won. She won for now. When people accuse me of winning cloud, they don't know if I really wanted, I would post one of the numerous nudes he sent me, or one of the two XXX videos he made. FYI, I massage his booty home and nuts with my tongue and my Suki voice. Now I'm eating his ass. Oh. Okay, I can't put this on the screen. because she done went crazy. Hold on. Wow. Wow. Not little does she know. And let me tell you something, girl. I would do it too. Oh my God. Jesus, what a lucky hoe you are. The things I would do. Anyway, then she says, I'm not even mad at Cardi B. Well, why would you be? Congrats to them. That boy got some good ass. So I understand her trapping him. Y'all know I can take pipe, but that little boy had me tapping out. Well, he's a football player. She posted, and this is what she looked like. I would never want that to be my sister. Why? You was really a hoe for real. You was really something. She was really something that nobody was supposed to know about. You get what I'm saying? That was a late night. We were full. That was a little pink dust, and that wasn't even no healing. That was just like, girl, let's just get this done. I want something disgusting and decrepit, and I just really want to, be on some wild shit, and I just want to, you know what I mean? I don't like you. But why would you go raw on that? Like, what in the ghetto? Like, nigga, what are you doing? These are stupid sometimes. But that was on some like, girl, fuck it. She's nasty as hell. But you know why? Now, and I do believe she was eating his ass. Because she has the eating ass haircut. And the lip ring. This is a woman that eats ass. You get what I'm saying? She'll peg you too. She's freaky. And this energy, she's with whatever. And so he was able to release his inhibitions with her. Because I was trying to figure out, well, why would you pay for this? Because he can do something strange and she get the piece of change. Does that make sense? So she was most 100% eating ass. She looks like it. Absolutely. If she wasn't eating ass, what else? Why would you have her? Nothing to run home about. She got to be doing some weird shit. You get what I'm saying? Because why? Why would you want her? Why would you pay her? No, you felt comfortable. She's a cloud chaser. So yes, that's going to be very, very interesting. So we'll see what happens with that, but I don't really think there's nothing that even happened with that. It's just she just wants some attention. Congratulations, girl. You let the world know you ate Stefon Diggs' ass. Men getting their ass ate. That's what women should be doing. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, but girl, I don't think it's going to change anything. All right. Okay. What else do we have on the jacket? I think we got it. Now we got to get into Big Sexy because I'm just trying to figure out what this woman's issue with me is. So, for those that don't know, Big Sexy is a big fat fuck, okay? Fat and funny. Very stereotypical, fat, funny, gay, loud, obnoxious, relies on personality to get attention. Tries to pull this narrative of, I speak positivity and this, that, and the third. And doesn't like me. He doesn't like me because maybe 2 or 3 years ago, he was dating a guy. And Big Sexy has, at this time, had about 500,000 followers. He has more now. He was dating a guy, and the guy kind of did something similar to what this girl did. Whatever. The guy exposed that he used to have in his drawers. And the drawers was funky and not the good kind. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how men you sniff the drawer, whatever. It wasn't like that. It was like a shitty pair of drawers. You know what I'm saying? It was like not even a sexy. It was like not a sexy kind of sniff. It was like a shitty, like get what the fuck, like a shit stains. You know what I'm saying? And so Big Sexy then goes and tries to defend himself online. And while he was defending himself, he was yelling and going off on the guy. And he was saying, you know, you ain't this, and I brought you in my house, and I did this. Mind you, Big Sexy is like, you know, I don't know. She's about 6. I'd never seen her in person, but she looks tall as shit. Huge. The guy is about this big. And I guess they were supposed to be a relationship. She gets upset and starts trying to, you know, tell her truth. And so she gets online and she starts, and yes, you're exposing me for that. And yes, I don't take a bath every day. And sometimes, you know, I will skip 2-3 days without taking a bath. And you know what? Sometimes because I'm so booked and busy, I don't finish wiping my ass. I caught wind of that. We discussed it on Hot Topics. She then started hating me as if I was being negative. But you're over here neglecting, you're being negative. To walk around like this, that's very negative energy. I don't know, when I'm feeling stinky, I'm very much so in a low vibration. How are you vibing high with shit in your ass? I can't vibe high when I'm funky because I'm constantly thinking, I'm stinking, or my booty itching or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling like, I can't even fight too much. And I feel like, okay, girl, I got to go take a shower because, bitch, I'm feeling real gassy and I'm pulling away. You know what I'm saying? But you just pull up and go and you vibing high. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Okay, so let me show you what she said. No, let's get into, so Milan Christopher, shout out to my brother Milan. Everybody go tag Milan, tell him that you guys seen the interview. Milan started his new podcast, The House of Milan. And shout out to that. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the channel. Go watch the full podcast. Let him know that, you know, I sent you. So he started his podcast. And this is not the first time, though, I was brought up. Like, Big Sexy was doing a show with Von Ray and got on the podcast and brought me up. And I'm like, well, why are you doing this? This is old. So then they kind of got into me on this podcast. And so we're going to react to this. And I just want to really kind of get into some things and see what she was really saying and stuff. So let's get into it.
Luciana, shout outs to Amy. I'm actually going to interview her.
My car crash, literally, Yandy called me when I was in the hospital. She called me when I had got out the hospital. She called me when I was in the building, going upstairs back to my friend's house just to chill. She called me that night and said, hey, do you need me to sing you anything?
Right.
So that's my girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if Amy, Saucy, and Yandy is your besties, give me one mortal enemy in the industry.
May I see? Let's go.
That just somebody you do not
When I tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't necessarily have one. I think that a lot of things are able to be just like wiped away. I don't really have a serious beef with anybody. Now, it's people out there who I may not necessarily care for.
Give me one.
Oh, girl. She's sitting up there. I hope you washed your ass. I know that motherfucking couch stink.
But I want to be specific and say that it's not a beef.
Okay.
It's not a hate.
You talking about all that could be wiped away, but you won't wipe the shit out your ass. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
Because I feel like you would have to do, I'm not a petty person in that way. I live a fabulous life.
Right.
Contrary to what people may think. And when I say fabulous, I'm not necessarily talking about Rolls Royce in a mansion.
Right.
But I eat steak, filet mignon, shrimp. I do what I want.
All of that, and it just sits in your drawers. That's disgusting.
I'm not in prison. I'm free. I live a fabulous life.
Right.
But So you would have to do something to me, like take my money, do something to my friend. Mama, it's not on that level.
Wrap it up.
I'm trying to think. I don't know anybody who I would really say that I don't particularly like.
Really?
On that level.
At no one, not one person.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. No.
Okay.
Not on that level. Why you say that?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm not gonna say that I have a person who I don't particularly like, but it's bloggers out there. Who I don't
Oh,
like.
girl. Oh, girl, she couldn't wait. Oh, it's bloggers out there. Girl, you don't even know me. But okay.
I don't even care to say his name because
I only know a couple of bloggers, like maybe like Ron Wiggins.
Girl, she just look a mess. Like, girl, what do the girls be with me? Like, why do the girls be so fucking pressed? Like, this woman don't even know me, like, at all. Like, what? Like, girl, that was so long ago.
What?
But you know what's so crazy?
What?
I don't even have a beef with Armand.
Okay.
I don't have a beef with Armand because I feel like people have to understand I'm really confident in who I am. It's not a cliche thing. Right.
Okay.
And I'm saying that to say this. I really be in my own bubble.
Right.
You will never, I have 1 million followers. I have 1 million organic followers. I have 100,000 people who watch my story on a regular. I could be eating popcorn. You will never on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, see me talking about Milan, see me talking about this young man named David, see me talk. You would never see me doing that.
Okay.
And so me personally, when it comes down to other gays that I see do that, just me personally, it just always leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
So you have a bad.
What does that mean? Like, who am I talking about? Like, what does that mean? Like, you said all that to say what? This is what I do. This is how it, like, what does that mean? Like, girl, I'm a media. So I can't, that's just what kills me. I can't do anything. But never mind the shade room, the neighborhood talk, because they make posts, but she follows them. Never mind interviews, radio shows, podcasters, but because it's me, I'm doing something just so negative. Like, what?
Bad taste in your mouth for Armand because he's a blogger.
I wouldn't necessarily say because he's a blogger. I just feel like when you haven't achieved what other people have achieved, you can't really give a critique.
Oh, when you haven't achieved what other people achieved, okay, let's keep listening.
Okay.
And so until you achieve what another person's achieved that you're talking about, your opinion is really invalid. So it's like
I know that stunk too.
You would first have to achieve what you're talking about in order to give a critique.
That's stupid as hell. What are we talking about? That's dumb as hell. That doesn't make any sense. If I decide that I wanted to, if I like music, I can talk about music. If I don't cook, but I know what good food tastes like to me. I can do food reviews. I don't have to be a freaking chef, you idiot. That doesn't make any sense. So that means because I'm not Top Chef, I can't say if a restaurant or something is good. Because I don't play football, I can't say if this is my favorite team, this football team is good, this football team. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't do it. I can't do everything that I'm talking about. Some people study the craft of that and they do their research and they learn patterns. They see, strategies. So like you can be a nerd to certain things and you don't have to actually do it yourself, but you can actually look at the research and see what things worked and what didn't work. And based on that, you can, like, I don't have to be a great singer to know if a bitch can sing or not. Like, what?
Okay. And I can understand why people get up there and they audition for certain shows and they look at the judges and say, well, you can't sing. How you judging me?
Right.
And so how do you get on your platform and talk about Grammy nominated artists, talk about artists who performed at the BET Awards and the MTV Music Awards, and you in your basement being a blogger?
Oh. I'm in my basement being a blogger. See, this is what these girls love. Like, girl, what? It's always a bitch written with some fake ass designer on in a cheap ass house in fucking Duluth, Texas, Georgia, somewhere paying $2,500 or $1,500, $1,200 of rent for a 5-bedroom, trying to tell somebody else what kind of basement they live in. Bitch, until you can come here and live in Los Angeles, California, do not tell me what anybody is doing broke in a basement. Bitch, I'm telling you, my wrist costs more than all that fake ass shit you got on your body right now. Let's be very clear here. This basement that I'm in probably costs more than your whole house that you stand in that old far out of town ass way in Duluth, fucking Georgia somewhere, way out the way. Bitch, it's always a girl that stays somewhere in the fucking country trying to tell a bitch that lives in tell a real city bitch how it's supposed to go. I'm tired of you bitch, you country backwood ass bitches trying to talk money and shit. You stay on your 12-acre fucking house paying $600 a month, 6 hours away from the city where they hanging niggas, and you leave us city bitches alone. Girl. She feeling fab because she's somewhere and no one knows. Bitch, they don't even have roads out there, bitch. Girl, shut up. These girls always trying to talk. I don't do a money talk because, girl, I don't have it. But baby, y'all not finna try to, y'all not gonna hold me. I live very decent, okay? Car's nice. My next place is even nicer. Girl. It is what it is. I'm good. Platinum Amexes, multiple. You don't know what I got going on, boo. Leave me alone. Girl, in 2 months of the Diddy trial, bitch, I probably made your yearly. In a summer, bitch. You know how much shitty ass air you'd have to let out to even get 1 month of what I made, bitch, in New York? You know how much jumping across the street you would have had to do for that? Bitch, please. All them goddamn jumping jacks and bitch, you still fat. Leave me alone.
Right. So I just think it's just distasteful a little bit, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a beef. Because if I see Armand right now, I'm grown as fuck. I would never touch Armand. I would never do anything that's dangerous. I would never touch you either, bitch. And I wouldn't walk past. I wouldn't even want you to walk past me. And I wouldn't fight you because, bitch, you just too fucking big. It is what it is. I can pick my battles, but you're not going to put all that shitty ass hair on me. You can have it, bitch. You can beat me. I'm not even going to deny that, girl. You better be able to beat me, you big, fat, nasty bastard. I don't want nothing to do with you. You don't have to speak to me, and I wouldn't speak to you either. Because, girl, you have this thing set in your mind with me, and it's like, girl, you feel away. I'm in a basement, and I haven't achieved this, and I can't talk about Grammy-nominated artists. Girl, why? Like, I can't do nothing. I don't like that. Why can everybody else have an opinion, but I can't have opinion? No, girl, tell everybody why you're really mad. Why are you mad for other people? You mad at my commentary? What are you mad for? And I haven't accomplished, girl, let's be clear. And I'm not even here to break down, boast, and brag about things like that. But girl, let's be very clear. Bitch, you don't know what I got going on. Okay? I've been in more publications than you, whether it's good press or bad press. From television, radio, syndicated radio. Bitch, you got to sit up there and go and be the best friend of and the token gay man of at fucking baby showers and bar mitzvahs, bitch, for $500, girl. Give the shit. A bunch of big brolic bitches like you that need motherfuckers to make them feel good about themselves. Girl, kiss my ass. Okay? Let's be very clear about that, girl. Let's really get into my resume, bitch. I inspire a whole sector of YouTube to now all of a sudden want to be reporters and cover court cases, bitch. Armand Wiggins. Be very clear on that. Be very clear on that, okay? Syndicated radio. Not once, not twice. First time on air, killed it. Number one market, New York City, bitch. iHeart. Do your research. HBO, TV, do your research. Google it. Bitch, what do you mean? Girl, I even have a book that's health and wellness that sells every month on Amazon.
Do your research. Girl, you just running your mouth. What do you mean? Girl, the problem is these girls, and I don't even have to even flex everything that I've done, bitch. If you looked around, girl, I've done a lot of shit. That's why a lot of these girls on YouTube can't take me. I got bitches now trying to be me, and they can never. So the thing is this, it's like, girl, I don't want to have like an ego battle with you with that, but it's just like, oh, he hasn't done this, girl, you're not looking to see what I've done. I've done a lot of shit on my own. I didn't have a celebrity best friend, I didn't have a celebrity cosign, and we did it all from this basement, and I'm happy about it. Girl, and everything that we do here is not negative. Those are the things that you're looking for. Okay, those are definitely the things that you're looking for. And even music, we dropped an album. It debuted at #1 on iTunes in the R&B charts, and in top 13 on all genres. Bitch, kiss my ass. So we did put a stat up on the board, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? We have a music stat on the board too, bitch. What? I don't care. Like, what are you talking about? Bitch, you're running it, girl. What do you mean?
Ever cause conflict, hurt, any of that?
Right.
I will walk by Armand like I don't see him because it's not a problem.
Right.
Boom.
So,
Yeah.
so you're telling me that if I'm watching a television show, that even though I've never played in it, I've never got an Oscar, I can't say, you know what, this wasn't really good. You're saying that I don't have.
Oh, no. I was waiting for you because I don't like to cut people off when they talk.
No. So that's my question. So I'm saying, like, as a person who, like, and I'm speaking from Armand's point of view, as a consumer, as a customer, as a person who maybe listens to a lot of music, maybe they watch a lot of television, they've been, maybe they read a lot of books. When they read something that's not good, or if they see something that's not good, or if they see somebody's hairstyle that might not be, up to par, and they see another person here and they know what good hair is, you feel like because they aren't really a hairstylist, or because they're not a Grammy, Oscar nominated person, that they cannot critique the television shows, or they cannot.
That's stupid as hell. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's stupid.
Not critique music. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and so I don't have a problem with a person critiquing because I do get that everything has to be salacious. That's in order for you to get your views, for people to tune in. I understand that,
right?
Because I'm a person that critiques things. I'm an open book.
So you can do it. So you can do it.
I'm also an opinionated person,
right?
But I have an issue when you come into play with you doing things beyond critiquing.
Okay.
When you start talking about somebody's physical appearance, you start talking about what she looks like.
Who physical appearance did I talk about? Well, who did she look like? I talk about your physical appearance, bitch. Yeah, I said your fat nasty ass should wipe your ass and take a bath, bitch. Yes, I did. Do y'all think I'm dumb? Like, niggas really think I'm dumb. If you don't think I know that all these bitches out here can't take when I give my opinion, and these hoes is waiting to try to trap me up into some shit on some Tasha K. Milagro-Graham shit, and they be trying to hope I slip up at them. You think I'm that dumb? Do you not think that I'm not? You think that a bitch like me is so dumb that I'm just going to go out here, and I know that my voice goes so far and people are waiting for me to say, oh, this bitch is ugly, she's fat, she's this, so they can say, oh, Armand is tearing down a woman, and bitches can have a reason to act like they're being bullied by me? Y'all think I'm that stupid? You don't think I know these bitches is waiting to try to take me out? Because they can't take what I'm giving? You think I'm that dumb? I'm not that dumb. I know these bitches is waiting. I don't even go there. I don't have to. The writing's on the wall.
Then to me, that's when your commentary goes to the motherfucking drain.
Okay.
And I think for me,
who have I said that about?
Me just using Santana as an example.
Oh, girl, she want to talk about you. You know that she don't talk about herself? You don't like me based off of another bitch? Girl, you really don't have no beef with me then, for real. Because what is your issue? Your issue with me is about everybody else. Baby, let Santana defend herself. Let her, whatever hers you talking about, let them defend themselves. Why, like, what is your issue? What is your issue? What is your issue, Miss Thing? What is I know your issue, boo. Oh, I know your issue, you shitty bitch. I know your issue, and we're going to get into your issue just in a few. But let's finish hearing about everybody else's issues.
He constantly goes in on my sister, but this is the thing. When I first laid eyes on Santana as a fan,
I constantly go in on Santana. First of all, Santana's not that hot to constantly talk about. Bitch, in order to constantly go in on you, you have to constantly be relevant. Bitch, don't give that. Don't gas it. She's not constantly talked about over here. I don't give a fuck. I scroll past Santana, I look at her, I hoop to myself, and I keep it pushing. I look at her, I key to myself, and I keep it going. Bitch, I don't get up here and talk about it. If I did, every time I seen her, bitch, I would be here loading the live up, keying. If I said everything I fucking thought every time I seen her face. Girl, I don't talk about her every day. You're trying it. Constantly going in on her.
Right. Because see, I'm a gay black man, and I'm able to admit that I'm a fan of somebody.
Right.
I'm a fan of somebody's work. When I'm not around you, I swear to you, ask mutual people. I don't know a lot about you, but when they bring up your age, I've been in rooms. I say, but Milan is sickening. One thing you can't take away from her, she's a sickening, whether y'all say she's an old man or not. So I just feel like as a gay black man.
Did she just try Milan? Wait. Girl. Wait. She had slid that in there?
I'm a fan of somebody.
Right.
I'm a fan of somebody's work. When I'm not around you, I swear to you, ask mutual people. I don't know a lot about you, but when they bring up your age, I've been in rooms. I say, but Milan is sickening. One thing you can't take away from her, she's a sickening, whether y'all say she's an old man or not. So
What? Milan was like, girl, that old man said, girl. Bitch, right there. Look, Marja Milan did.
I just feel like as a gay black man, it's but so
Yeah, just hit her where she had just gave right there. Yeah, she got you, bitch. She got you, bitch. She got you, bitch. She had whacked you through the. She got you, bitch. Girl, but I was like, wait, bitch, this shit try, but she had to keep it pushing. But girl, she got you, bitch. Okay.
much tearing down a Medusa, another person. My girl, she's a flamboyant. She's a heavy set guy who has broke barriers, regardless of people want to give it to her or not, regardless if people are not a fan, they don't like the way she looked, they don't like her personality. She's performed at the BET Awards. She's performed at the VMA Awards. She's done a lot of things that other people have not. So I get you critiquing the music and saying, oh, I may not be a fan of that song, but you can't take away her body of work. You can't take away from the things, and I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying in general, because there's so many times I be having to be real with myself. When the devil creeps into my spirit,
the devil.
I'm not even talking about a mind.
But my thing is this. She did all those things, but where is she now? She's a streamer. And if you girls know the Saucy Santana history, she got that basement line from Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana used to read me about being online, streaming. And she thought she was so above it, just like she thought she was above Love and Hip Hop. And Love and Hip Hop and streaming had became the most stable income that she had. So you telling me about all this music stuff, but remember, Miss Thing was trying to read me about being a streamer, and she's sitting with a pink gaming chair and a Cardi B wig, sleep, flirting with straight boys for beans, dragons, and bozos. You bitches are coming over here. I've been here. I paved the way for bitches. I've been doing side by side. That's why the girl's like, why you don't go to YouTube? Why you don't go to Bigo? Why you don't go to TikTok? Bitch, I'm the original, girl. Before there was any of that, girl, there was a Facebook Live, girl. I'm the original side by side, girl. I'm the original gay news. I'm the original fag, girl. I'm the original messy girl on the Facebooks. You better do your research and ask about me, bitch. Recording live from a secret location. Don't you ever forget it, bitch. I paved the way, bitch. I don't sit up there and discuss these. I don't have to do all of that. Actually, I'm a mainstream news kind of girl, boo. I'm actually doing you a motherfucking favor, bitch. I shouldn't even really be giving you any of my time, girl. And you or your girlfriend rarely make my docket. Be clear, boo. Girl, you girls don't really make me no coin like that. It's no shit.
Because I'm not saying he's jealous of Santana.
Mm-hmm.
But when the devil creeps into my spirit and be getting in my head telling me to be negative, I always get him out of my fucking head.
Right.
When it comes down to especially people that's doing things in my community. When I seen T.S. Madison the other day post that she had a podcast online and she was interviewing Tina Knowles' mother, I made sure I double tap that shit.
Beyonce Knowles' mother.
Excuse me.
I'm not watching her no more. I don't want to hear her no more because she's sending me.
Beyonce Knowles' mother. I made sure that I kept myself in a mind frame of don't critique nothing that you see in this video. Just be happy for a person.
Right.
So where she loses me, and I'm talking about her mind, is that it's a constant attack. And when you look at her resume, you say, okay, well, what is your resume?
Right. What is my resume?
Since you're so specific on what a person is doing and what they're not doing and what they don't have and what they look like, what the fuck is your resume?
Right.
Bitch, what it's not is jumping across the street like a goddamn fool just to go viral. That's what it ain't. What it's not is being booked at backyard barbecues, bitch, with a bunch of linebacker ass bitches to make them feel good, to make yourself feel good, bitch. It's not that, bitch. It's not that, but you can Google it. You can, and I don't even need to run it down, bitch. Look it up. Look it up. It's there. That's why you mad. Bitch. Worldwide coverage, bitch. Us Weekly, TMZ, Daily Mail, Fox. Yeah. News Nation. What are we talking about? Bitch, I done did commentary on the fucking national news. Bitch, are you dumb? Y'all didn't see my suit jacket on Ashley Banfield 5 nights out of almost every damn day? Nancy Grace, TMZ. iHeartRadio, Angela Yee. 5 Shots, HBO. Foxhole. Bitch, it is what it is. Girl, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Not to mention, bitch, inspiring bitches on YouTube left and right. Getting it from the mud. Are you dumb? Girl, this bitch is crazy. I know why she mad. Because when she walk her fat ass across the street, it don't look like this. See? She can't do this. It don't look like this. She don't got that. She don't got that. You don't have that. You don't have that. You know, you can't just, you don't have that. You know what I'm saying? She don't have that. And see, I have that and I'm funny. See, bitches like this, they only can be funny. This is why a lot of fat bitches don't like me, and it's no shade. If you look around, every bitch that don't like me for the most part, probably 8 out of 10 of them, it's a fat bitch. It's no team. Because, girl, you see, I can go like this. Bitch, in my regular life, it's niggas on my body, down. Girl, but then I get on here and I can kiki and be funny. Bitch, a bitch like that, all she got is funny. 24 hours a day. She funny online, she funny in person, she funny in real life, she funny at the club. Niggas only want her around just to make them laugh, girl. You're always a hoot, bitch. You go to the parties, girl, nobody starts doing nothing until, bitch, you gone, bitch. Anytime you somewhere, bitch is like, all right, girl, when is she leaving? I get there, they like, girl, come on, bitch, because we don't even want to talk about no motherfucking YouTube. What's a YouTube, bitch? They see me, they like, girl, bitch, a Cardi B, what? A Nicki, bitch, what is that, bitch? You look good. Yeah, it's the difference, bitch. This is why you can't tag. I don't have to sit a bitch. You, bitch, when you're stacked up, bitch, like this, I don't have to talk about a bitch all day. I choose to. And when I go outside, bitch, I'm hitting, bitch. Pieces are hitting, bitch. Are you crazy? You've lost your mind. If you're the type of bitch that has to live for the internet and this, that, and the third, girl, I just do it for fun. It's a job, it's a key, it's a coin. I don't want to go to work. But bitch, in my real life, bitch, I'm the girl. Are you dumb? Bitch, stick to jumping across the street and running behind bitches that look better than you. That's why you don't like me, because if we were friends, you'd be jumping and I'd be pumping. Know that. There would never be a day that I'd be jumping behind you and you'd be pumping in front of me. But there's always a day, bitch. If we were on good terms, you'd be calling me to pump while you jumped. Know that. Miss Thing. Miss Thing. Okay? Okay. I'm done listening to this bitch because she's finna make me say something nasty. But let me just show you. Well, you guys know why she's upset, though. Let me show you why she's upset. You guys can go watch the full podcast of yours. I'm not watching that whole thing. Her. So this is why she's upset. Because you notice, she never said anything about herself. So she's taken on her beef, my commentary, because I'm good. See, this is why I'm better than most of these bitches, and these girls always want to be me, and they're upset. This is why, because you have to evoke emotion. This is why a lot of these rap bitches don't like me. They hate me because, girl, I be clocking the T and I be saying it, and I don't need them hoes. Because if I was just out here lying, they'd be probably trying to sue my ass off, but they don't. But I have critical thinking skills and I communicate effectively and I know how to articulate my ass off. And I don't have to kiss none of their ass, and I'm not trying to be the gay best friend jumping behind them and fixing their fucking hair. If you really want to know, bitch, I'm the star in any room I motherfucking walk in. Bitch, it's about me. So, girl, I'm building my own brand. They don't like me, though, because this bitch, I'm good at my job. So I'm not mad at her for, saying, oh, well, it's this, it's that he did. Well, girl, you should be upset about my commentary, because if I'm not evoking emotion, I'm not doing my job. Howard Stern, Wendy Williams, Charlamagne, Joe Budden, bitch, legends, icons, bitch, they do their thing. I'm a one mic bitch. I can shake a whole culture with one mic, and bitches feel it even if they act like they don't see it. They feel it and they hear it. You can scour the internet all day long, bitch, and you can hear bitches responding to what I said and even taking my wordplay. Bitches that claim that they don't like me, and bitches that like me, and bitches I talk about. What are you talking about? I don't get online every time and say, like, oh, girl, she watched the show. You better know it. Just because I don't say it don't mean I don't see it. So this is why she's upset, though.
You want to hear because you don't like a person. I showed a nigga how to eat steak and stop.
Hold on, she cursing too much.
Stand on it. So can't no nigga get a few lies about who I am as a person when I gave you the tissue to wipe your ass. Period. If I motherfucking wake up some days and I'm too motherfucking busy and I don't want to get in the shower, I'm not. And ain't no motherfucking American walking this earth can say that you have not had those days. Let's be clear about it. And I'm still going to be the one and the only for a reason. and I'm motherfucking steady. Yes, it's times I get on the toilet and I'm wiping too much and I gotta go. I pull my motherfucking pants up. Fuck you all if you don't like it. Book me at bookbigsexy73@gmail.com. These are the underwear.
A real bad bitch. You still using Gmail. You don't even have your own .com. Bitch.
Here's a short clip of their exchange on Instagram
There
Live.
was a video of you saying that you don't wipe your ass, you don't wash your ass, you wash it 2 days a week, and you're still pulling niggas, and you don't wipe clean. I'm just like, well, girl, you feel some type of way that people saying that you don't wipe your ass? You're a big girl. You should really wipe your ass. Like that, you shouldn't be outside giving a lot, throwing hair with shitty draws. That's it. Like I don't get a lot of my low budget show. No, nothing is wrong with Gmail, by the way. But because I still have Gmails too. But when girls be trying to give like they so busy, like I got Gmails, but I also have at thearmandwigginshow.com. It's just a little, it's more cleaner. You have your, it's like a real, like your business. Like she tried, like she's so booked and busy and got a business, but girl, your booking email still comes from, it's like a .com. Girl, I'm just saying we're playing semantics. We're giving all that. My stuff is business at thearmandwigginshow.com. I'm just saying, like, it's easy to do, but I'm just saying, bitch, you running it. You're running it, girl. You're still, kiss my ass. You can still use Gmail, though. There's no shade to the Gmail, girl, because I still got an AOL. But all I'm saying is don't get hung up on that. That was just a little, that was the nerd in me that just kind of, because I can't take all that. But that's why you don't like me. You shit on yourself and you sit in it. You sit and shit all day. That's why you don't like me. And you're upset that I told you that you were too big of a bitch to be walking around with shit stains in your ass on purpose. See, it's one thing to be out and about, poop, and oops, accident. But it's another thing to be on the toilet and be so booked and busy that you pull up your pants and leave the shit in your ass. I've never been that booked. I've never been that busy. But see, a bitch like me, you know, she just don't know. See, that's how you know. You know, sometimes if you're really booked and you're busy like that, you know, that's how you know she don't get on niggas. Because, bitch, I'm never leaving out the house, especially if I'm booked and busy, you know, and it's a night, girl. I may never know what the night is going to give. And, bitch, who might want to stick their tongue back there and do the mother and heal me, bitch. So I'm always going to be ready because, bitch, when I go out, bitch, booked and busy, girl, it might end up being a night. But, see, she don't know nothing about that because, girl, you know, she just don't know. So I understand why she walks around with shit in her ass. I'll never go to a booking with shit in my ass. Because I might need my ass ate after the booking. I might need my ass ate after the booking. That's the kind of, see, I go be funny and then I go get ate up, bitch. You just stay funny. Girl, so you don't know nothing about that life. And I'd hate me too. Girl, who's getting booked and going out of town and doing this and not getting ate up? Girl, clearly you. I don't know nothing about that life, boo. I'd hate me too, bitch. Girl. Because after I do my little 1-2, woo, where the niggas at? What we on? Yeah. Bitch. You going back home to be funny again. By your fat ass self, bitch. Kiss my ass. These actually ain't boxer briefs, girl. These are my Nike Tex workout shorts. They got pockets and everything on them, girl. They just fit like that. No shade. But yeah, that's why she upset. But yeah, I just want to give y'all a little Sunday fun day key. But you know what? And it's no shade. It's really all love, Big Sexy. It's really the love of the sport. You don't have to get you bad girls. No shade. It's no beef. I really don't hate you. But girl, you thought you was gonna cook me growing up. I wasn't gonna cook you back. It's no beef. It's all love. But girl, stop talking about me on these podcasts. Girl, it's no tea. All right. If y'all haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. That was our last little performance for today. I love y'all. Did y'all have fun? I'm really not mad. I really not. It was just fun. Actually. Girl, we have to do a little theater tour, girl. Say something, Malamba. It's girl. Like you, my moderator, girl, you always be like trying to be like messy. Like I think I removed you once. I might remove you again. Like, stop being negative. Like, that's my thing too. And I think Big Sexy was trying to do that. Like, I don't like when people try to turn me against people I'm cool with. Stop trying to turn me against Milan. Milan defended me in this video. He did his job and asked the question. That's what he's supposed to do. She could have got up there and said she didn't have a problem. Like, his job is to be messy and get the tea. But he didn't sit up there like, he cleared a lot of things up too. Go watch the full podcast. He defended me. So Milan defended me and he cleared it up and he let her know. But y'all go watch it. But I'm just like, girls, I don't like when people try to manipulate me against people that I'm cool with. Go and check that bitch that's always coming for me. Milan did what she needed to do. She's doing her podcast. It's the business. It is what it is. That's my nigga. We cool. Girl, pay it. Move on. So, let me see what the super. I was having thank you for the $99. I was having a rough day, but come running when I saw this notification. Can't wait to end my Sunday with a key from my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, boo. Baby, the David case is giving law and order. Yes. No calls today because we've been on for 2 hours and I have a dinner appointment. Mimi, I haven't seen you in a while. Nicki is dropping an album next year. If she outsells Nicki, the world will begin, not the end. Okay. Cardi is like Obama, the people's champ. No shade. Trump won. Does that make him the best? Funny how everyone with your name in their mouth, poorly shaped, trash bags, refrigerators, etc. Oh. I needed this laugh tonight. Yes, and I needed your super chat. Y'all wasn't donating, so I couldn't perform. Now y'all got to help me get out this motherfucking basement. He got a bunch of roommates split $600 a rent. Okay. Yes. As Aunt Boss and Talk It. Oh, y'all like the messy stuff. Talk yo ish, boo. Yes. Dang, focus. We dropping bags. Play deposit your check. Oh, you know what? I am gonna play deposit your check again, but you know what I gotta do? I gotta get the licensing thing back because I think the license expired on the lease. So I gotta buy the license back on the lease because then this video will get flagged. So that's why I haven't been playing it in a while. Because the lease deposit your check was, I didn't buy the full beat. I had to buy the license. So once I buy the license back again, I can play deposit your check again. But I love y'all. Now, I will see y'all later. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk. And I'll see you soon. All right? Peace out.